Hello there, woven web enthusiasts. Today, we have a 31-year-old guy that had to clip the wings of his girlfriend a little bit and let her know that while she may be the trophy girlfriend in her mind, in reality, she's not. A throwaway account post in the relationships advice subreddit told my girlfriend that she's not a trophy wife or status symbol and that we're similar in attractiveness. She viewed it as me calling her old and ugly. So a bit of a background, my girlfriend and I are 30 and 31 respectively. We've been dating for about a year. I work as a high-level engineer at a good firm, and my girlfriend works as a payroll specialist at a good firm as well. But I make 3 times the money she does. Things were great in our relationship until I showed her my retirement savings account, and she now doesn't see the point of working and has started framing our relationship in that she's the beautiful one and that I'm the nerdy engineer and that I was lucky to have her. Now, before when we met, she was all about making it on her own and eventually starting her own company with her sister in sourcing and recruiting. But now she jokes about driving a Range Rover and wearing Lululemon and going to yoga class. We were having a discussion again about this trophy wife thing, and she brought up that I was nerdy back in the day while she was very popular. So I felt compelled to tell her that she's not a trophy wife and she's attractive, but it's not a huge difference between her and I. Now, I told her that had it been the case that I met her when she was 22 and I'm my current age of 32, then maybe, sure. But she's not 22 anymore. Now, after I said this, she just started crying like crazy. She started saying that I think of her as ugly and used up and that her best years are behind her. She just told me that if I'm not happy to be with her, why am I even here? Stop wasting her time. Tried talking to her, but she was in no state for conversation. I don't know what to say, guys, but for me, I just wanted to say that I think we are similar in regards to attractiveness. Like, I don't think anyone, when they see us, would turn their heads and like, oh, she's with him because of the money, or damn, he is so lucky to be with her. Now, she was the one that, if anything, went after my attractiveness first. What should I do? I like the fact that we both work, and I don't want to change that dynamic. And I don't want her to think that she is above me and that I'm so lucky to have her. I wanted to think of us as equals, and then in my attempts to do so, I hurt her feelings. Well, what the hell's the next move? And for the responses, Vigilante17 writes, I've been married 20 years to someone way hotter than me and makes less money. She's ever so barely slightly older, but still more attractive than me to the opposite gender. And I've never in the past 2 decades dealt with anything as lame as this for comparison. Counseling and figured it out is the only advice I can offer here. OP, your girlfriend is jealous, she's getting older, and she's freaking out. Examiner007 writes, I think she feels inadequate because she makes significantly less money than you, trying to compensate for it by telling herself and you and possibly others that she's prettier and better looking. Sort of like, I may not have the money, but I have better looks, and that makes us equals. It's fucked up, and it's disrespectful to you and her. Italian Stallion 94 writes, dude, you saved your money, right? Treat yourself with some nice running shoes, some that fit perfectly and that you feel comfortable in. Put them on and run. Ruthless Bunny writes, wow, lift up that hood and it's all snakes up in there. She is showing you exactly who she is. What's more attractive to you? The idea of supporting a grown-ass woman? The idea of being with someone who thinks they are more attractive than you and therefore you owe her? The idea of being with someone when called on her bullshit devolves into a crying guilt machine? I'm turned off. I'd be like the Roadrunner, beep beep and leaving that coyote in the dust. Tam Bomb Wham writes, if you continue to commit to her, you will look back at this moment with nothing but regret for not getting out. Kothko writes, I make 3 times less than my man. We both have good paying jobs, and when I saw his savings account for the first time, it empowered me to catch up with him, to work harder at spending less and saving more. This is what should have happened in your situation, OP, and I'm sorry it didn't. And Zestful Villain writes, my dude, you have a golden heart not to be upset with her when she brought up the I'm attractive and you're the nerdy lucky guy. It feels to me like she's low-key telling you she settled on you. You should straight up tell her this is all wrong. And as for me here at Woven Webs, OP, you're 31 years old. You don't need to show that woman your bank account. She likes you. She can see you're an engineer. She can see you're on your way up. I suspect your current girlfriend, she changed once she saw that money. A good girl, she wouldn't have changed wherever she was headed. And then this framing of her trying to elevate herself, probably because she's insecure or it's a problem. What do you all think? Let us know in the comments. If you're liking this video, make sure to hit that like button and please subscribe. I appreciate you listening.